Triple M, this is Homegrown, Fiona Horne and Jason Staveley, and it's time for the second of Triple M's Unsigned Finds on Homegrown. The name of the band is Frank. They hail from Sydney, and Darren Nurick from Frank is on the line. How you doing tonight, Darren?
Oh, good, thanks. How are you?
Very well, thank you, and congratulations on being a part of Triple M's Homegrown, the Unsigned Find for the week.
Thanks a lot.
Now, tell us a little bit about Frank. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for probably around 2.5 years now, I'd say, with one change in the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been gigging a lot, getting a lot of shows and things like that?
Yeah, we do a lot of gigs down in Sydney. Unfortunately, we haven't actually been out of Sydney yet. It's pretty hard to get gigs interstate.
Well, this might change that because this is being played in a few states, so might open a few doorways to get out and about. Now, you've put an EP together and you've funded it by all the live performance income of the band. So tell us about that. You probably had to do a few shows to get enough money up to get an EP out.
We sure did. We actually ran into a good thing with TAFE New South Wales, and landed up doing a bit of a mini TAFE tour, if you'd like to call it that, playing all around TAFEs in New South Wales and Sydney metropolitan area, and actually that funded our EP.
And you have Eddie Parisi from Baby Animals.
That's right, yeah. Eddie Parisi engineered the EP for us. How
did you link up with him?
Well, we actually started out doing the EP. We had a very small budget to work on, as most bands do these days, and we booked into a really small studio called Humongous Studios, and he happens to be the resident engineer then.
Oh, okay.
Right, so we actually didn't pre-organise it with him.
It was just a lucky coincidence.
It was a lucky coincidence. It was really good for us. He helped us out a lot with the rhythm section. As you know, he's a great bass player.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
And he really helped us out. He pulled some excellent drum sounds, some really nice bass tones.
That's fantastic. I guess at this stage of your career, it's a learning experience as well, working with people like that who have that kind of long-term experience in the industry, and you can absorb that and learn from it.
Totally. It's unbelievable. Some of the stories he has to tell are just it's unbelievable, phenomenal, you know. A lot of the dealings with the record companies, he had a lot to say about that too, which was
we won't go there, okay? Because this is about being an unsigned find with a view to being a signed find. So we don't want to go into the dirt about record companies. It's a very convoluted and messy industry, like many of them.
You're not wrong. I tell you what.
Now, for Frank fans, you've got an EP launch coming up as well?
We sure do. We have an EP launch coming up on the 26th of February. Which will be at Bar Broadway in Sydney.
In Sydney, yeah.
Across the road from UTS. And that's excellent. That's going to be a great show. It's a new venue. They've basically redone the whole venue inside, and it's an awesome place to play.
Fantastic. Now, do you have plans to get around to the rest of the country this year?
Yeah, we do. We've actually we're planning a tour at the moment down to Victoria, starting on the 22nd of April, hopefully. We're also lining that up with a lot of TAFE shows out there in Victoria and Melbourne particularly. So that should be cool. If you go to TAFE, then we can hook up there at TAFE. You might see Frank around there at your local TAFE.
Cool.
And a few headline shows down there. That'll be excellent. I can't wait to get down to Melbourne.
Well, Darren, it's shaping up. 1999 is going to be a very busy year for you four guys. So good luck with it. Let's have a listen to a track from your EP, which is launched in Sydney on Feb 26.
Great.
This is Masterpiece, and it's an unsigned find on Triple M's Homegrown.
How can one be afraid if he hasn't tried? Far too scared to find out what he doesn't know. Lived his life blind, and now it's time to see all the things you blocked out of your mind. To
supporting new Australian music. This is Homegrown on Triple M.
Triple M, this is Homegrown. Fiona Horne and Jason Staveley with new rock from Utopian Babies. That's a song called Fanfare. And ahead of that, our Triple M Homegrown Unsigned Find. Sydney band Frank with a track off their four-track EP called Masterpiece. And if you like the sound of that song and you want to see a little bit more of Frank, they're actually appearing on Channel 10's Ground Zero, Saturday, March 13. So it's a little way off, but a good gig for those guys.
Worth
National
putting in your
TV.
diary. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that's just about all the time we have left for the Homegrown show tonight. Another busy one coming up next week.
Yes, we've got a fantastic week next week. We've got members of the excellent band Primary in to talk to us and to play their new single.
Excellent. We're also going to chat with Dave Faulkner, formerly of the Hoodoo Gurus. He's now got that band Antenna together. We'll talk with Dave and Chrissy Amphlett about that song Divine we played earlier tonight.
Can't wait for that. And we've also got a special behind-the-scenes report from Planet Ark's 7th birthday bash. I went there last Friday and caught up with Pat Cash, Marie Wilson and heaps of other people, so that's going to be a special report next week.
And if you want to find out more about Triple M's Homegrown or find out about becoming an unsigned find, you can log on to the Fiona Horne website, which has been freshly updated and they're given a lick of paint, relaunched today.
It's got its very own Homegrown logo right in the front, so you just go there and you click on it, and the website address is www.fionahorne.com.
We are definitely out of time right now. Catch you next Sunday night for Homegrown. Fiona Horne and Jason Staveley on the mighty Triple M.
Are you daredevil enough to take the ultimate Triple